Hey, this is Brant from TradeGuild.net. It's July 16th. I need some intro music. Anybody out there want to write me a song? I have a little jingle to play up front on my videos. That would be great. Anyway, big day in the market. Here's the cues up on the chart here. And I've been talking about this rally here for, I guess, a couple days now. Actually, since last week. I've done quite a few videos saying oil's going to burst. I've been talking about the oil bubble getting ready to actually, not just pull back, but oil being a bubble and the whole commodity complex collapsing. I've been talking about that since mid-June, late June. I've done quite a few posts on it and videos on it, and last week I really hit it hard. And this week I've been all over this this Q thing. But I think even more than that, I wrote an email. I wish I had published it. I wrote an email to a friend. I said, look, everybody's going to be expecting the Qs to bounce. The tech rally is pretty much a given. I think what the sleeper is going to be is the financial rally, and in that, the short squeeze, because I think a lot of people expecting the tech rally. The financial rally is not what they were expecting. Anyway, so we had quite a few good trades this week, and if you were following the videos, if you were following the site, you were on the right side of the trades this week, luckily. Let's take a look at some of those. First up, CPSL. This one's just getting started, and this is a steel and iron. This is in the commodity complex, and it was up 6.42% today, which is really cool. And I think this guy is going to run pretty well. I've got some calls in this one, and I'm expecting a move well over $5. As you can see, this can really move when that momentum crowd gets involved, and I think that's what we're going to see here pretty soon. But nice move here for a steel and iron stock today. That was on the blog, I think, just this week. Also on the blog this week, JRJC, and JRJC with a nice move of 15.10%. So if you were following my site this week, you maybe got involved with China Finance Online. Really nice move there in China Finance. So what were we looking at here? Let's see. Let's take a little closer look here in China Finance. Take a look at some of these 3C charts. Let's see if we can see. Oh yeah, look at that. Huge positive divergence there in that white 1 hour here. So this is what I've been looking at in China Finance. There's probably a lot of these. I'm not going to go through all of them, but as you can see, making new lows down here. This thing was just up here making new highs. So JRJC, this thing's probably going to run for quite a bit. If I'm involved there, if you're involved, I would probably hold on to that thing. I'd say it's going to go a little bit higher. Last night I said I got involved in XLU, and XLU made a nice little move down today. Actually broke down through, and looks like it's going to start that right shoulder here of this head and shoulders pattern. Hopefully it's going to break down. I've got puts in this one, so hopefully we're going to see a real nice collapse in this utility sector here with this rally coming up. Also, let's see what else we had here. CTAS. This thing looked like a real dog. Actually, Don Warden from the Warden Report from Telechart. If you subscribe to Telechart, it does a nightly report. He brought this up a couple of weeks ago. I've been banging on this thing this week, and up with a nice jump here, about 5% today, up considerably more intraday. And I mentioned this actually toward the close. Let's take a look at a couple charts real quick, 3C charts. Here's a 60-minute chart. You can see why I liked it here. Big positive divergence as price is going down, making lower lows. This thing's going up, showing positive accumulation. It looks like somebody's buying up this stock. And going into the close, this thing made a flag. It was pulling back all day today. This is a 1-minute chart. Here's this morning. It jumped up, pulled back. That's why it made that that star formation, this pullback. and then I posted, I don't know, I guess around 3 o'clock or something. You know, if you want to get involved in this thing, you don't have probably too much time because it looks like somebody's buying it up again. And balance of power over here showing some accumulation as well. You can see time segmented volume jumped up towards the end of the close. My indicator 3C here was banging away on this thing since 2:30. So CTAS looks like it's getting ready to make another move there. So keep an eye on that one. I just want to mention, since oil looks like it's collapsing, take a look at TSO. This is a refiner, and it looks like it's you know, it's had a real bad run here, but it looks like, you know, some big volumes coming into this thing. And if you look at a 15-minute chart here, it almost looks like, here's an hourly chart. It almost looks like a little bit of a flag and maybe kind of almost an ascending triangle in here. So keep an eye on that one. TSO. I mentioned this one last week. I've been involved in Halo, and this thing is still just, you know, boop, 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 still just chucking away at it. And, you know, I guess it's going to have to pull back here at some point, but, you know, I got calls in this thing, and it's just working. It's just working. So Halo's still going. I have had urban puts for a while, and I just made the right move yesterday when the retail numbers were bad yesterday on the open. I sold my puts when this thing was down real low yesterday in the open. It was, wow, the right move, up 7.22% today, so really good timing on that one. I was going to bring you, I found this one this morning when I was looking at some stocks. I was going to bring you ZNH tonight, and this is China Southern Airlines, but this is up 9.43%. I do think that this is going to pull back a little bit, probably, and give you an opportunity. But look at these 3C charts. I'm going to go through all the time frames. Here's an hourly. Look at that leading divergence. A half hour leading divergence, 15 minutes, going crazy. 10 minute, 5 minute, 1 minute. Another 3C hourly. Look at that, half hour. It's just going nuts. So we didn't catch this one on time. What did we catch on time this week? If you were reading the blog, if you were checking out the videos, boom, we hit AMR right on the head. I think, what, Monday I brought you AMR. So AMR up 32% today. And just an amazing trade for us on Trade Guild. Check it out. 3C, big positive divergence been brewing over here, making lower lows. This thing's been really hanging in there very well. On a 15-minute, take a look at the 15-minute. Let me zoom out a little bit, and you can see. Let me go out a little bit further. You can see very positive leading divergence in AMR. And I want to show you another 3C here. Very positive leading divergence. Here's 30-minute. Let me zoom out. And here's a 15-minute and a 5-minute. And on this 5-minute, I'm going to tighten up a little bit. You can see it looks like we made some new highs here in the afternoon. I sold probably about 2/3 of my position today. I had calls, so I you know, they expire Friday, so I dumped about 2/3. The rest of it, you know, they're $5 calls, so, you know, if I take them, I'll take them, whatever, you know. But I've well covered my position, and, you know, it's definitely house money at this point. But definite pullback coming, it looks like, because we made a new high here. The indicator made a lower high, so it looks like AMR is going to pull back, and hey, you know what do you expect there? 30% run. So AMR definitely working.